Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a card using the Row House stamp and die set from Prickley Pear Rubber Stamps. I was recently on Hochanda demonstrating with these wonderful products and I didn't quite get a chance to finish off all my demonstrations, so I thought I'd finish it here for you today. I'm starting off by creating a background using Distress Oxide ink pads. I've just smooched them onto my mat and the colours I've used are Picked Raspberry and Peacock Feathers, and I've spritzed them with some water and then dried them. Here I've added some droplets of water because they are water reactive. You can still lift some of the colour because I wanted to create a distressed looking background. I'm using the clear stamp set of the houses. You get a real mixture of different little bits and pieces that you can stamp, cut out and then build up to make all sorts of projects. I'm using archival ink and I'm stamping out just a selection of the different elements that are on the stamp sheet. You get square base houses, you get some rectangular pieces that could be second stories, or you also get a wall. There can be extra pieces to the side, and you get two different roofs as well. You also get on the stamp set a tree, a cat, a bird and some clouds, so you can really create some beautiful little scenes. Once I stamped out the pieces I wanted, I'm now getting the matching dies, which have their cutting edge right on the inside of the opening, so it's really easy to line them up. I use a little bit of repositionable tape so that they don't move when I go through my die cutting machine. And here you can see the pieces that I've just made, plus some others that I've created using different colour combinations, so that I've got a selection to choose from. I do like to colour the raw white edges quite often with a black permanent marker, just because I think it blends the whole pieces together better, but it's up to you whether you want to do that or not. I'd already matted and layered a piece of black and a piece of blue card, and this is a piece of green glitter card. It's a sort of a matte glitter, and I used one of the Prickly Pear scalloped borders to create a sort of hillside. I'm then arranging my houses because I've got all different colours from the different Distress Oxide backgrounds I created. I wanted to just mix and match up the different pieces so that I had a real sort of multicoloured house situation going on, and I wanted to make sure that I had positioned them all first so that I knew exactly how much I could fit onto my card. I've also cut out, just out of black card, I've cut out the little cat and the little bird. There are stamps to go with these, but in this case I wanted them to be silhouettes. I'm now using glue gel to attach them to the card for two reasons. One, I wanted them to be a little bit dimensional, so standing away from the background, but also because it is a glitter type card underneath, sometimes that can be a bit tricky to stick to, and I find that glue gel is always really good at sticking things to glitter card. The shows that I did on Hochanda Shopping TV will be available on their rewind facility on their website for a few weeks, so I will link their website plus Prickly Pear's website in the description box below, so if you want to go back and have a look at the other demonstrations I did, you can do that from there. I wanted to attach the bird and the cat with a more flatter glue, so I'm using my white Cosmic Shimmer and just tapping it with my finger because I didn't want it to squeeze out the sides. Now the oxide backgrounds are lovely, but I found them a little flat looking, so I wanted to add a little bit more colour to sort of lift them. So I'm using my Faber-Castell Pick pens. They're a permanent India ink marker and I really do love using them. You'll see me hesitating every now and again as I'm trying to choose which colours to put where. I'm trying to sort of match up the blues to the blues and the purples to the purples, etc., so that it all matches in. I don't colour them all in because that would defeat the point of creating the oxide backgrounds in the first place, but I just want to add little touches to create more details to the houses. Then I'm taking my white Uniball Signo pen and I'm just adding some doodly highlights. You'll see in the close-ups that they are not very neat, but that was the look I was going for because they are quite a doodly sketched house. It's not meant to be realistic, it's meant to be cute and fun. So I'm just adding highlights to different parts of the houses and the tree so that there's even more texture and dimension to them. Now this is a sentiment that also comes on the same stamp sheet, and I'm just showing you how I stamped it, and then I used the house base to cut it out. And here's one I prepared earlier. And again I'm just going to add glue gel just to lift it up away from the background a little bit. If you've enjoyed my video, I'd really like it if you could give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, that would be really appreciated. As I said, all links are in the description box below. Until next time, bye bye.